Up next is corporate welfare for the semiconductor industry. Yep, you can see this a mile away, and I'm not an expert in this industry by any stretch. A guy emailed me this, and I had to chuckle, and you're going to get a laugh out of this too. First, it comes straight from the New York Times, so we know it's got to be, literally, if it's from the New York Times, you know it's fake. How many times the Kitty Genovese, I know that's the 1960s, the MSG, that's the 1960s. 40 years later, they rechanged things. Obviously, the the Russian hoax, weapons of mass destruction. The list goes on and on and on. The people they employ there are blatant racists. The New York Times is a clown show. Thing that comes through the New York Times. Never mind Walter Duranty, you know what I'm saying, in the Potemkin villages of the Russia, the commie stuff back in the 30s. Anything that comes from the New York Times, you should you should think they're not telling you the truth. So here we come. Good morning. The military relies on advanced semiconductors, but the U.S. doesn't make any anyway, says David Liskey. They used to write the Wall Street Journal, but was it Jim? I've read this guy before, but Jim Leonhard is a white safety for the Bills, I think, from Nebraska. Oh. The most advanced category of mass-produced semiconductors used in smartphones, military technology, and much more is known as 5nm. A single company in Taiwan, TSMC, makes about 90% of them. U.S. factories make none. The U.S. struggles to keep pace in semiconductor manufacturing have already. The U.S. struggles. That's a weird way to say it, but the U.S. struggles to keep pace in semiconductors manufacturing have already had economic downsides. Many jobs in the industry pay more than $100,000 a year, and the U.S. has lost out on them. Longer term, the situation has the potential to cause a national security crisis. Here we go again. We're always national security. The military needs more money. Corporate America needs more money. We want to be part of the military-industrial complex, the semiconductor industry. You can see this a mile away. There's so much money going to the firms that help the military, the DOD. These guys say, hey, we need to be part of this too. Let's see. If China were to invade Taiwan and cut off exports of semiconductors, the American military would be at risk of being overmatched by its main rival for global supremacy. Jeez, no fear-mongering there. Next thing you know, we're going to talk about EMPs from North Korea. Oh, yeah, we've already done that. For these reasons, a bipartisan group of senators in the Sniffy Joe administration negotiated a bill last summer that included $52 billion to jumpstart the semiconductor domestic industry, as well as other measures to help the U.S. compete economically with China. On top of the $50 billion we're giving to Ukraine, who knows how much more we gave? I mean, it's just the whole thing. It's just the money that we just write a check. Why not? The bill would offer the kind of semiconductor subsidies that other countries, including China, provide. Without such subsidies, companies like Intel and Broadcom would probably choose to build new factories outside the U.S. But the Senate semiconductor bill has not become law yet. The House spent months negotiating its own bill, and since then, the House and Senate have failed to resolve the differences. All right. And Mitch McConnell recently threatened to scuttle the talks. Good. So I had to come down here. Corporate welfare, of course it is. And here's Rob Portman. I think he's not running again, I hope. I think J.D. Vance is running for his seat. The strongest argument against the subsidies is that they are a handout to the semiconductor industry, which is exactly true. The bills would use taxpayer dollars to benefit large companies that can already make a profit on the products they sell. We're going to hit on some of this a little bit because remember, Intel, what's the other ones there's on here? Intel, is it Broadcom? Let's keep going here. In economic terms, this argument makes a lot of sense, but geopolitical politics matters too. All right, so here's Senator Rob Portman. Remember, this guy's a conservative Republican. True. He was with the Bush administration. I think he might have been OMB or something. I can't remember. But he was a right-winger. You know, he wants to bust the bout. He wants to be a deficit hawk. But he has acknowledged that this corporate welfare, has run counter to the free market philosophy he usually prefers. I wonder what Rob Portman said on the jabs. I wonder how much money Rob Portman has got from the farmers. All right, but Portman explained at the Aspen Ideas Festival. The minute I saw that, I said I had to do a video on this because these are where evil lurks. If we're continuing with blinders on to follow a political philosophy that seems to make sense generally but doesn't work practically, I think we end up with a much less competitive economy, i.e., we're all Keynesians now, huh, Rob Portman? Huh, you freaking fool. Biden, of course he agrees. All right, so let's read what my man says in argument to this. For me personally, I don't buy the chip shortage. Poor me. We need money position the semi-executives or the semiconductor execs are taking. You know, the first two paragraphs, I thought, are hogwash. Reading onward, the semiconductor bill smells nothing of another taxpayer tax grab. For this time, for the semiconductor industry, COVID gave money to pharma. Pharma, by the way, is close friends with Schwab, Klaus Schwab. And this is a new way for the distribution of wealth. I'm reading verbatim what this guy is saying. I could not agree more. The most expensive semiconductor fabrication equipment is not made in the U.S. nor by U.S. companies. They're actually made in Europe, subsidized by Europe. Intel, remember, Intel needs money. They have $38 billion of cash on hand, a 72% increase in a year. Apple has $51 billion of cash on hand. I don't even know what the increase. IBM 7.6, Qualcomm 11 billion. Cree has 1.2 billion. Facebook 58 billion cash on hand. So a $52 billion subsidies from the U.S. is really going to make Intel. It's going to work for Intel. That's really going to help Intel. The New York Times does not show proof that TSMC makes 90% of the semiconductors in Taiwan. They don't show proof. They're just saying it. And if you know anything about the media, just because they say it doesn't mean crap. I can't tell you how many people say, this guy. I said, okay, show me the proof. Well, he said it. I want the flipping proof. Fabs in the U.S., Intel, 3 to 4 huge. Microchip, 3. I'm not sure what he's. Global Foundries, I'm not sure what he says, 3 to 4. I guess he's saying 3 to 4 huge fabrication plants in the U.S. Microchip has 3. Global Foundries, Semiconductors, Cree, Wolfspeed, Texas Instruments, Samsung, XFab. The military needs chips that last 30 years on most contracts. Really, what they don't understand is not just fabs. The entire back-end process is in Asia and China. That's not moving here, is it? So basically saying you can fab all you want here, fabricate these, manufacture the chips, but the whole back-end process is in Asia and China. Why don't we talk about that? Lastly, this is for the U.S. to bash the Republicans and cause a distraction. Pfizer revenue up 78%, 76% year over year. Pfizer, Exxon revenue up 53% year over year. Yeah, 100%. So basically the issue here is, first of all, the New York Times. And let's take a look at the Aspen. Was the Aspen Ideas Festival? Is that what it was called? Let's see. Rob Portman can kiss my big fat behind if he's in Aspen. It's kind of like, what's his name? Dan Crenshaw. The minute I heard Dan Crenshaw was in Davos, I said, that guy's a clown. Faker, big fat faker. All right, hold on a second. Let me find it. Where the hell was it? Aspen. Aspen Ideas Festival, where leaders from around the world gather to engage in deep discussion. Are they getting there by sailboat? Are they getting there by bicycle? It's such a freaking scam. Oh, it's such a scam. Let's see who the speakers are. Do we got a list here? I guarantee they're going to talk about green energy. Speakers. I haven't looked at this yet. So we got, who we got here? Reading Lolita in Tehran. I don't care about that. Who are these clowns? They're very diverse. Is that even no white guys? I guess that's, I'm sure he's, it's the LGBT, whatever. Or he might be Iranian. Is that the Iranian guy? So who's this guy? Yeah. Oh, he's a renowned chef. Who's this chick? First woman to serve as head of a major orchestra. Wow. Who's that dude? Racial justice, human. Science writer discovering how we tap into the intelligence of our brains. Who's this? Oh, there he is. Award-winning architect that benefit people and planet, because we gotta be green. This chick. Dedicated to the beauty of imperfection. Did we already do this chick? Yeah, we did. All right. And this chick is the Iranian lady. Lolita Tehran. Who's this chick? Gotta have a decent-looking chick. Ukraine. Let's just keep reading here, so no one cares about these people. Teenage therapy. I want to see the. Look at all these people, dude. This is straight out of the Davos crowd. This is great. Let's see. I guarantee Stacey Abrams. Jessica Alba. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Someone from the. Oh, there's a senator right there. Let's just keep reading here. Michael Benz, Big Lib. Oh, Mike Bezos, Bezos Family Foundation. Emma Bloomberg. Yeah, look at that. How ironic. How Sarah Bloom Raskin. Who the hell is Is she married to Jamie Raskin? That's the guy over at who's one of the crazy congressmen. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I doubt it. But anyway, all right, just like this, these guys are all freaking clowns. You don't want these people anywhere near your kids. That's for damn sure. What happened? One sec. There's Paulina, that chick. Remember her from Sports Illustrated? Yeah, if you're a man, you do. There's a governor of Colorado. Fantastic. Hey, there's Rob Portman. Indeed, indeed. One other kind of got to have a couple Republicans on there because he's leaving. He's auditioning is what that guy's doing for a job. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go to ours and just take a look. Who else is on here? Stephen Ratner. There we go. Stephen Ratner. All right, that's fantastic. Yeah, he's a money guy. Got to have some black guys in there. U.S. Hey, there's Michael Regan from EPA. That's fantastic. Oh, look at her, director of that whatever that is. Got some hot chick here. So she's Guild Education. That guy sounds familiar. Carlisle Group. There we go. Impact Strategies. All right. It's all clouds. Let's look at S's. You got to have a couple hot chicks, and you got to have let's see. Aspen Institute, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, we gotta have a BlackRock. Got a Charles Wells Fargo, CEO of Wells Fargo. Fantastic. I'm sure there's a what's the word I'm looking for? A BlackRock person here. Another Aspen Institute person, Eric Schmidt. Look how serious Eric Schmidt is. Who was a bad guy from Google? One of these guys from Google. Something going wrong with that. I think it was him, wasn't it? Where they. Yeah, maybe I can't remember. Something happened with one of those guys from Google. Let's see. Bank of England, James Shapiro. No one cares about these guys. Senior writer for The Atlantic. I just want to see if anyone else jumps out of here that I know off the top of my head. Aspen Institute. There we go. New America, because the old America is bad. Pomona College with their huge, by the way, endowment we should be taxing. Oh, there's Andrew Sorkin, big lib, dude. Wait, is that the big lib? There's a Sorkin guy who's a big lib. I was just reading about some Sorkin guys. Like, dude, freaking nuts. I think that might be him. Nuts. He's like, I'm not on Twitter, but someone posted, like, damn. Oh boy, Nadine Strawson. There we go. Why we should resist it with free speech, not censorship, other than what you have to say about, let's say, various jabs and things like that. Let's see. Another Aspen planning. Oh, the Human Planning Network Institute. Nothing wrong with that. Charles Sykes, the Bulwark podcast. Right, here's a Republican. Oh my goodness, guy's totally out there trying to raise money. Charles Sykes, not a Republican. He's one of those anti-Trump Republicans, the Bulwark. So he's out there trying to raise money. Oh, but he's a conservative. So we'll give it. I bet David Brooks is out here. I bet he's probably not. He's probably too big for now. He's like, dude, they don't want me because I got too much baggage. Let's see if David Brooks is here. We already talked about Bennett, Raskin, and Arthur Brooks, Harvard. Yeah, the whole thing's just. Oh, wait, here's another. David Brooks is there. I knew it. Oh my goodness, I knew it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is classic. Where is the anti-globalist with these guys? You know what I'm saying? Where is the anti-globalist dudes? The people protesting in Seattle. Why aren't you protesting here? Institute for Peace, Bill Taylor. All right. Let's just keep looking. I don't know those guys. My man, he's there. AEI, AEI, they got to be there to raise money. That's what these guys are doing. Prudential retirement strategies. You thought AEI was on your side? Oh, they're globalists too, man. They're globalists too. Look, I like them better than I like the freaking Rockefeller Foundation, but they're still globalists. Let's keep looking. I knew David Brooks had to be there. Got to look for a case to see if Krugman's there. Hey, if these guys ring a bell. Telemundo Deportes. All right. Let's see. Sesame Workshop. What the hell? Here's a loud notes from a loud woman. Lindy West is loud. EVP, the New York Times, yeah, the one who hired those blatant racists. What was that one Asian chick's name? Freaking horrible racist. And yet she hired her, even though she knows she's blatant racist. Jessica Yellen. Huh. Is that Janet Yellen's daughter? Let's take. I think Janet Yellen's spelled with a E, Yellen. Let's see. This guy right here. Oh boy. So, forgot why I know that guy. Did he used to be on the FCC? I think he might have. I can't remember. I'm just looking. All things. Oh boy, Mary Louise Kelly. All things considered. Yeah. Oh, Harold Coe. Oh, this freaking clown. Talk about a guy who's gone. This guy is such a clown show. Because he's in. You know what I'm saying? I was Asian. He's in, so he wants to slam the doors behind him for other Asians. That's for sure. Gen Z for a change. Look at Aiden Cohn Murphy. You think he's a poor kid, poor white kid? You know, I guarantee he's a rich boy. No different than Greta Thunberg. We got another founding partner, Krebs Stamos Group. And here's Lily Kwong. Got to have young, good-looking chicks in there for sure. All right. No, Paul Krugman. All right. I like how she doesn't have Angel capitalized. I'm sure she didn't do that deliberately. Let's see what I'm just going through a bit. This is cracking me up. L's. Who's the L's? Mitch Landrieu. Oh boy, the old big political in Louisiana. Lots of political capital. That guy, freaking clown show. His sister, or I can't remember, Mary Landrieu. She lost in Senate in Louisiana, and then his dad was the mayor of New Orleans. Let's see. Got another hot chick. Always got to have hot chicks, man. He can't be ugly and be in the Aspen Center for Environmental Studies. Look, he's serious, dude. Look at him. Yeah, they're all going to, look at this guy. Whoa, Urban Ecology Center. How is he going to get there? You're going to fly in? Okay, interesting. And here's Jana Levin. Look, she's serious. Look in the other direction, saying, I'm really serious. Black hole survival guide, that lady does. Linsner. African American Studies at Harvard and the Vision and Justice Program project. Taylor Ruiz! Oh. She doesn't want air conditioning, but she's going to fly to Colorado. That's such a... Look, dude. Frank... Oh, there he is. Frank Loans. He's lost some weight. What a freaking clown. What a clown. Oh my goodness, it just, this is fantastic. Let's look at M's. I gotta keep looking. Sorry, guys. Jonathan Martin, New York Times. Gina McCarthy, the lady who says we should ban your ability to say climate change isn't happening. And she's in the White House. And how's she gonna get there? Is she gonna take her bicycle? Frank McCoy, is that the Irish guy who wrote a bunch of stuff? Let's see. Let's keep reading. Amy Mitchell, Rhett McLaughlin. He looks from. Isn't that the guy Big Lib? Is that that guy sounds familiar to me? I don't like him. I don't know why. Another Aspen Institute guy. Well, you know he's got to be. He can't be straight white and be in the Aspen Institute. That's a fact. So we got who else we got on here? No one cares about these people. American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. All right. Melissa Murray, Annie Paul. All right. Now let's see here. You think any of these guys are pushing nationalism or populism? Let's see who else. Bill Nye and Robert Niven. Oh my goodness. Here's the other guy from the Rhett guy. Yeah, these guys. I don't like those guys for some reason. There's Bill Nye. Oh my goodness. How is Bill Nye going to get there? Oh, dude, classic. She's got to be Brazilian, right? Those because she looks Brazilian. Oppenheim. All we need is the ER behind it. He probably was an Oppenheimer. Nothing sketchy about the Oppenheimer crew. We already did the P's for Patels. We got a bunch of Patels going. I think we didn't do J's. Let's just see what else. I can't believe the report. I mean, I can't believe these guys are just odd. I'm sure Paul Ryan was here at one point. Walter Isaacson. Oh my, Aspen Institute. Yeah, there we go. It's fun. Jonathan Haidt. Oh my god, at least he's somewhat of a normal guy, but he goes out to the highest bidder. We know that. Climate Solutions, Third Coast Climate Solutions. The Paulson Institute. Hank Paulson. Oh, the guy who's no, not Hank Paulson. The other Paulson, the hedge fund guy. I forgot his name. That's eyes. Let's just keep going. Mimi G. Mimi G. She didn't have a last name. That's how cool she is. Just looking through here. Oh, Jeffrey Goldberg, The Atlantic. Oh, look how serious he is. He can't even smile. How dare he? How dare he? Gottlieb, Michael Green, Jonathan. Yeah, I had to have the ADL there, of course. Another Aspen Institute guy. Oh man, that's classic. Ellen, who's this? Looks like a hockey rink there. Who's this guy? Arizona Coyotes. He's trying to raise funds. He's trying to raise funds. Oh my goodness. David ESG strategy, PayPal. There we go. David French is there. Oh, that's fantastic. Richard Edelman. That's not Rick Edelman, is it? Is that Rick Edelman? Does he go by Richard now? That can't be the same. Richard Engel, big lib, dude. Holy crap. Eisner's there. And they're the Disney guy. Oh, Aspen Institute trustee. Brooks Entwistle sounds familiar to me. Is that Rick Edelman? That can't be the same guy, is it? Okay, I think so. Because I thought it went by RIC. What the hell is Rick Edelman? I mean, look, I wasn't surprised if Rick Edelman was there. I mean, he's got the money to be there now. What's going on? Here, big, that name right there, big moneyed, big libs. I'm not sure if it's the same guy. Big libs, man. Lisa, Arnie Duncan, yes indeed. Same, the old Obama administration Department of Education guy. Oh boy. Julian Castro, he's out there. He's out there running for he wants to get street cred because he's Spanish, even though he couldn't speak Spanish. But now he's working real hard to speak Spanish, and he's trying to get out there so he can run for president in 2024. Whoa, Zoe Chance, you're looking good. Look at her, man. I thought, no, I'm not sure what kind of flag that is behind her. Zoe Chance, though, she's out there again. Oh my goodness, and look at that. Look at that monster. Look at that monster. Oh my goodness. Katie Couric's gonna be there showing her legs as she did. That's how she got famous, because there's nothing up in that brain. It's just that she looked good when she's young and she showed off some skin to make everyone's like, whoa, Katie Couric. You're like, all right, we already did these. All right, so there you go. That's the Aspen Institute, 100%. And I just find it funny. Portman's gonna be there. David French is gonna be there. Charlie Sykes is gonna be there. Hillary Clinton's gonna be there. And you think the red blue is not a false dichotomy? Think again. All right, we'll see you.